mine was on Miranda versus Arizona. It was about a poor Mexican who was accused of not, who had been who raped and kidnapped a girl who was 18 and lived in Arizona. This took place in 1966 when, um, if you got arrested, he didn't get his rights. So if you were arrested in this period of time, you would be told these rights right here. If you must remain silent. If you say anything you say can and will be used against you. Um, and if you do not have an attorney, you if you do not have enough money to have an attorney, you could get one free of charge, but they would pick it for you. So it would be like the attorney would have to meet with you instead of you knowing a really good attorney and have to pay like $1,000 per like hour. The cons, um, the cons was he didn't have a fair trial, so he didn't get like every other person's sentence. If this law wasn't made, or the law of your rights, you wouldn't have to get like you couldn't. Well, you wouldn't have the same rights as everyone else. There would be so many criminals. You would need to have a prison in each block, so you wouldn't have that much room for housing back then. And cops should walk up to you and go, "I'm gonna arrest you because I don't like your hair." Because the judge, it was your word versus his word, and he could make something up. The pros was this: history was made, and there was a new law, and the thing, everyone could have a free trial, and you couldn't be arrested without a witness. You couldn't be your own witness because it would be too much trouble. You could get a free lawyer now, and once you tried once and you were innocent, you cannot be tried again without them coming up with a different case. Miranda couldn't say anything to the police officer. That because his rights, if they didn't tell you your rights after you said everything, you couldn't use any of the words you could when you got told them before you talked. Four out of the 5 courts voted to the new law.